Hello guys, I'm on the Bard. There's no groups in Mistmoore, so I thought let's try our old trick again. Let's set up fear and snare. Okay, I think I've got it set up for this one. We don't need to do this at all. These aren't really hard enough for me to need to do it, but if you didn't have all this gear on, you might need to do it. Let's go ahead and put on our weapons. Yeah, you know the good stuff here. Okay. So what we're going to do first is just snare him. Pull him away. So my snare is button 4-4. Just bring him out here. Look how good snare works now. Look how slow they're moving. I'm going to pull him right about here. This is going to be the location. Okay. And so what I'll do is I'll tap 4-4 and 5-5. Snare him one more time. Okay, 5-5. Here we go. Fear him. Oops, I got the wrong song up, don't I? Wait a second. It's supposed to be this one here. Oh, it's supposed to be 3-3 and 4-4. There we go. Fear snare. 3-3. 4-4. And this is a blue kill here. Now this spell only works on level 25 and above mobs. I mean 25 and below. So these crazed goblins just happen to be below level 25. This is a point blank area effect spell. He won't even hit me. And you can do this without having good gear. Fear, snare. He's not even fighting back. So let's try our different thing. I've got another... We've got some new spells. Let's see what else I can use. Okay, so I take that back. The fear works. I was getting that confused with the point blank area effect Mez, which only works on 25 and above. I do have a Mez spell here that works on things above 25. And that's Crizion's Pixie Strike. Let's go ahead and use that. So we'll get in range and I'm going to go ahead and Mez it. So they're mezzed over. I don't need to use the instrument, but the instrument does help improve the skill. Okay, so we proved we can mez the thing. Break the mez. Bring him over here. Now we start hitting 4-4 because we're going to snare him. Okay, now 3-3. Let's start fearing him. So this works on higher level. He's already scared. See? 4-4 is our snare. 3-3. Oops. If you keep fearing him, every time you fear him, he'll change directions, so you might not want to repeatedly do that. But that's pretty much it. Fear and snare. And if you had terrible gear, you can easily level up on blues like this. So you can do a melee bard easily. You just have to pick your location. You got to pick the mobs correctly. So other techniques we can use is kiting and dotting. Let's go ahead and fear him. You don't even need to snare him. You guys saw how it works, but I'm about to level 37 now. We got to kill about a couple more of these. Pretty easy stuff, right? How else can we play this character at level 37? Let's take a look at our spells, our songs. Okay, so I think I got another way, but this way wouldn't be nearly as good. But let's just say you were getting destroyed on melee, and it was a blue mob. I guess we could try this. Let's just start out by snaring him. 2 rounds of bellows. Snare him again. 2 rounds of bellows. Snare him again. 2 rounds of bellows. This would take forever, right? It's like a dot. Anyway, you could just snare them around. Keep them snared. And you can use your other dots intertwined with this one. So every tick it's doing 19 damage. You can do 3 rounds. Bustful bellows times 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our normal technique of, let's mez him. You're mezzed. Let's go ahead and, since he's mezzed, let's just fear him. He flees in terror? You had to wait for the mez to break, I guess. Snare. How many notes will I miss? Alright, so I wonder what we can do. When we gain a level, we can go fight near the castle entrance of Mistmoore. We can solo. In fact, that's probably what I'll do for the next level, is solo Mistmoore if nobody's there. We could also go to the over there. So there's charming available. Let's look and see when we can do our first charm spell. I think after this one more kill, we level up. Right, we've killed them all. So while I'm waiting for the respawn, I thought I would just try something else out. I've got a new song that I never used, and this one's got an ultra vision, so it's dark, and I'd love to see how well I can see with this. Actually, we already have ultra vision on, don't we? Okay, so this has a damage shield of about 7. So I'm going to sit down and let this guy attack me. Bandit was tormented, so he's taking damage. See that? Sit down again. Oops. Okay, so it's just a damage shield. And it uses the singing skill. So you see this bandit's pretty much going to kill himself on me. Easy. Alright, well, we should try this. We're going to put this in our rotation. So we're going to use Whistling War Song. We're going to use the Cooling Song with the damage shield. And I'm going to use the Heal Song. So it does about 7 damage. So if they hit me double hits and kicks and things like that, you know, they're going to be taking a lot of extra damage. So what I'll do is I'll just keep this song going right now. Let's go ahead and try it out. Here goes. Let's just keep this one going. Where is it? Psalm of Cooling. Ah, so what we're going to do is going to twist 3 and 4. Okay, so Psalm of Cooling. It was hit for 8 damage. So he's taking 8 damage every time he hits me. Pretty cool there. Oops. And so I got the heal song going. And the shield And we can throw in bellows. So, oops, shield, bellow, heal, bellows, shield, heal, bellows. To improve our healing, we could actually use the guitar in our hand slot. And so we're actually winning this fight just by doing this. Psalm, heal, briscoes, boastful bellows. I'm not even fighting back. Pretty sad. And my life is almost 100% life. Okay, guys, so you saw how you can use that spell. Obviously, I got good gear, and this is a blue mob. It's blue. I'm level 36, and this is blue. And you're thinking bards can't melee? I'm healing myself. He's taking damage every time he hits me. And for extra DPS, I'm throwing on the bellows. Let's finish him off. Let's try this weapon here. I never use this weapon. It looks really cool. So it kind of looks like a He-Man's sword. So again, we're going to use Jonathan's Whistling War Song. Psalm of Cooling for the damage shield effect. And then Hymn of Restoration. Make this go quick. Oops. There we go. Too easy. Right here we ding level. So it was doing 8 damage. Let's see if it does better now. Level 37. I love leveling up because I can run faster now. So these goblins are still blue. We'll start out with Silos. Boastful Bellows. It was doing 19 damage. Okay, so next level it'll do 20. Now let's try the Psalm of Cooling. Let's see if he hits us and takes more than 8 damage. Oh, he's still taking 8. So I'm going to basically spin these 3 songs. So Whistling War Song, Psalm of Cooling, Hymn of Restoration. If you want to be more defensive, you can use the Wave Crasher. If that thing procs, it'll slow him down. But I feel like this really boosts my defensive capabilities. What do you guys think? So I'll kill these just to get my skill points up for this level, and then we'll go to the next area. So I'm not sure what song I got at level 37. Let's check it out. Okay, so this level I didn't get anything good. Actually, there's a replacement for Anthem des Arms, my level 10 spell. It does, Anthem does 10% haste for party. The one I got this level goes 20% haste per party member. So it's actually worth using, and it's a good replacement for Anthem to Arms. Other than that, when I gain one more level, I get a good spell. And the spell basically is a dot. It does 20, it does 20 damage at level 38, and it works for 3 ticks. So I throw it in my rotation as my 4th song. And then when it ticks, when I come all the way around to the rotation, if it's worked every time, it's done 60 damage. So that's going to boost my DPS a lot. So one more level, when we get that, it'll be in my regular rotation coming up soon. Looking forward to it. So this song, the Psalm of Cooling, is going to stay in my rotation as well. Anytime I'm soloing, it's boosting my DPS a lot. Especially on mobs that are doing dual wielding and double hits. And it's going to get a lot more extra value if I'm fighting several mobs at once and they're all pounding on me. So I think the next thing to do is to run over to Mistmoore Castle and continuing leveling there, but we have to sell a bunch of items. I'm picking up fine steel. We're picking up some good items, so let's try out our new run speed. Every level it gets a little quicker. And here we go. Level 38 run speed. You can see how fast it is now. What I like to do is I see people running on the road and I like to get right in front of them and run backwards, and I can run faster than they're running forwards and I'm backwards. So I'll do this. I'll run like this. And I think I can run backwards as fast as maybe a level 9 shaman with Spirit of Wolf can run. Probably even quicker. Hey, you let that goblin get by you. So anyways, over to Mistmoore right now. Wow, look how fast I run. So I've been tracking a bunch of brownies. What I've been trying to find on tracking, unsuccessful, is Crook Stinger, which is a bee, a wasp. A named wasp with a named weapon. It'd be a great solo self-found newbie item. I'm wondering if you played as a ranger and you came here. The only problem is you have to watch out for brownies. So here we are at Mistmoore. Alright, so last time I was here, which wasn't long ago, there was really nobody. Let's get rid of Psalm of Cooling for now. Darn it, I didn't want to get rid of that one. Thought I heard someone coming. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Boastful Bellows. Let's get rid of that one. And let's put on our Sonorous Cloud. There we go. So this is going to make us invisible. Oops, Song of the Sirens. That's not the right one. Where the hell is it? There it is. Now no one can see me. Says there's only 5 players in zone. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill a couple things right towards the canyon area. I don't know the official name of it, but I'm going to call it the canyon. We're almost there. Before I start, I'll make sure all my songs are in order. Whoa. Thing's sneaking up on me. A lot of traffic here, so what are we going to do? There's 2 pathing through here. So there's one pathing going up. in here. So to replace this song here with CeeLo's consonant. Okay, so there we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, here we go. Come on. Stop. Okay. 5, we're going to do CeeLo's right now. Song of Cooling. 4. We want to make sure we keep them snared. There we go. Let's go ahead and start snaring again. Let's just get the snare on. Snare's more important. There we go, we got them snared. Good, good, good. We're at 4% XP. Let's keep this bag open here. So basically I'm just going to stay here and wait. Should be another one pathing through here shortly. I hear something. Here he is. Ready or not, here he is. So I don't like how he keeps knocking back or something. He like keeps falling back. So I'll throw up the snare once he's below 50%. All right, it's time to keep him snared now. If he ran away, oh my gosh. Got him snared. Cooling. And snare again. Not too bad. Okay, we're already at 9% of the way through this level. So those were the two pathers, I believe. Let's go and take a look through here. Nobody's in the graveyard. Okay. Shall we take the graveyard? Some came up behind me. All right, let's just keep him snared now. This is the point where I don't want him running. I get so nervous. Okay, just keep him going. Easy. There we go. At this point, we can go into the graveyard if you wanted. There's a couple blue guys in there. Let's do it. As long as we can keep... I mean, we don't need to crowd control, but as long as we keep him down to a reasonable level. And I'll fight a couple more of these. We'll fight the imps too. And then we'll call it a day. So one more level and I can turn into Ixar. Isn't that cool? So what should I fight here? We can fight both of those. Let's go ahead and fight them both. So what I'll do is I'll snare this one. So the warder will come at me quick. Perfect. Oops. Turn around. So I've got the Psalm on, so it's going to work on both enemies. Let's check it out. By the time I've killed the first one, let's see how much life is missing from the imp. Because the imp should be taking damage. Ow. So this entire time the imp's getting beat up. My damage shield. Damn, full life again? Oh, we're so close. Gotcha. So the imp's missing only about 12% of their life. I mean, that's quite a bit of life, though. Sorry, I'm keeping the wrong button. Slow it down once. Psalm. The Sling War song. And then snare. Easy stuff. Cool sacrificial dagger. We can sell that, I guess. And then we're getting all the loot to ourselves. No sharing at this time. So that's it. At this point, I think we should probably get moving out of here. Because I don't want to log out right here in this spot. That'd be a terrible idea. So let's get out. And we're now 14% of the way through level 37. So I'm just going to go zone out and camp. I've got to do some work. I got work tomorrow. It's Sunday afternoon. So hope you guys have a great end of your weekend and a great start of Monday. Actually, this is going to be uploaded Sunday about 5 p.m. Central Time. So take care, guys.